This is an overview of the new record release process that was developed in conjunction with the new BOC evaluation module. A key difference in the new system is that most of the correspondence that goes to the applicants is going to be done via email. Therefore, it's really important that we have a valid deliverable email address for each applicant. We encourage you, if you have students applying, to mention that they should use their personal email address rather than a school email address, since school email addresses tend to become inactivated after a certain period of time. So please mention that when you have people applying for the certification exam. Now, the way the new system works is when a candidate is evaluated and deemed eligible, the evaluator will put them into eligible status. If the route that they applied for happens to be a NACLS or KHEP route, a record release is required. The system is programmed to generate notification emails to the program directors Monday morning. When the emails go out, there will be a button in the email that you can click on and go to a login screen. When you get to the login, you enter your credentials and you'll be taken to the record release screen. Now, the login that's required is different than the current login. Right now, we've kind of done away with the generic school login, and you'll use your ASCP web login, your personal login, as a program director to get in to the system. So why don't I go through and actually show you the process. So if I just were to log in, I'll be taken to my account page. As a program director, I have an icon on there called Program Director. When you click on that, you'll now see this item called View Record Release Request. There's two subtasks underneath this. One is called Click Here to View Record Release Requests, which are current pending requests. And the second item is Click Here to View Old Release Requests. That'll be give you the ability to go back and look at old items that you responded to. If I click on View Record Release Requests, this is the record release screen. Now, a difference in the new system is that if you're a program director for multiple programs, all of your record release requests will display on this screen. As you can see, there are several MLS requests here for this individual, but they also have one SBB request. And you can filter the list. If you want to just see your SBB, you can hit SBB here and hit filter, and it'll pare it down to just that one item. If you hit clear filter, it reverts back to the full list. You can do the same thing with the name. So LI, if I click on that and click filter, it'll show this person whose last name starts with LI. If I hit clear filter, it'll revert back to the full list. All the columns can be sorted. If you click on it multiple times, it just continues to reverse the sort. We also added the alias column. This is for candidates that may have been in your program a couple of years ago, maybe subsequently got married, changed their name. This would be their previous name. So let's go through a record release. If I take candidate Davis here, the first item on the list, and I click yes, and then hit the save button, it'll say, are you sure you want to save? And you confirm it. You'll see a green check mark that'll show up next to that item. This candidate is now eligible to schedule their exam and to eventually sit. Candidate Doe, if I were to deem them as not eligible, it's going to ask me for a reason code. If I put in that did not graduate, and this is free form, and hit save, it'll ask me to confirm it, and you'll see the green check mark. In effect, what you've done now is you made this candidate ineligible. If there's something about the candidate that you need to question, let's say for example you can't identify who they are, or you're not sure about the eligibility date, or you want to request that the eligibility date be changed, you can hit this contact button. Unfortunately, in this video software that I'm using right now, the contact box does not pop up. But what this will do is it'll pop up a form where you can type in whatever your question or comment is, and an email will be sent directly to the evaluator. And it's possible that, depending if you're a program director for multiple programs, some of the emails may go to this person who's responsible for MLS, and some of the emails, if it were on this item, could go to the person who's responsible for SBB. They may be the same person, but they may not. But it's going to go directly to their personal email box, and they should respond to it promptly, so that you know, whatever action it is, and if they have a question, they'll probably contact you directly to try and clarify. Another feature of the system is show all. Basically, the show all just has a historical view of all your previous record releases. As you can see, the candidate DOE that I just released is right here, showing that they were made eligible. If I go back, it's going to go to the main menu. If I click here to view old record release requests, it's going to show me the same screen. So that's a quick overview of the new record release process. Like I said, you can log in at any time to check the current status of any pending requests, or you can just go in and query and look at any old record releases you've done at your discretion. So that concludes this video training session. If you have any questions, you can contact the BOC, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you.